How's it going, guys? Universe, back again with another video. I know what you're thinking. Universe, how the hell do you already have a MiG-29 SMT video out? Well, unfortunately, I've had this video recorded and edited for about a week now, and I had it planned exactly for September 19th. But unfortunately, Gaijin is absolutely legendary, and they feel the need to release the update September 19th. So, unfortunately, if you are planning to see a MiG-29 SMT video, it's not ready yet. It will be ready very soon, along with the F-16C, Mirage 2000, F-16D Mirage. I have so many videos planned. The content is going to be absolutely pumped, but today we're going to be talking about the MiG-29 913, the Russian MiG-29 that we already have currently in the game, the one with the R60Ms and the R27ERs. And we're going to be talking about, will it be capable as a fighter in top tier, just as itself, rather than the SMT? Because the SMT is going to be absolutely insane with an R73s and the R27ERs, and it's way better engines, but it's not going to be as maneuverable as the MiG-29 913. As you guys may know, which I'm actually not really sure. I would assume it's from the fuel tanks because it has more fuel tanks and more avionics and technology, etc. That's most likely why it's heavier than the 913. But even at that, it'll still dominate. Its missiles will still dominate. Its better engines will still dominate because all you have to do is just stay fast and just lob your missiles out. That's literally all you have to do. I hate the word missile thunder. I won't lie. I absolutely hate that when people say that because honestly, it's more to that. But as we get further on to the evolution of top tier, it's going to become Missile Thunder. There's going to be nothing else to it. It's going to be AIM-120s, and it's going to be absolutely awful. But honestly, I'm also kind of excited for it. I'm very excited to see how the meta will shift completely because of that being a thing. But the MiG-29 comes with 4 R60Ms and 2 R72 The MiG-29 comes with 4 R60Ms and 2 R27ERs, or you can take 2 R27Ts, which it doesn't have the ET yet. The SMT has the ET, but the Yak-141 got the ET. I would assume the MiG-29 913 will also be getting the ET very, very soon when the update comes out, but we will have to see. But even at that, the IR missiles that it have are absolutely lackluster. They suck. They're just not that good. The R60 is pretty mid. It doesn't do anything spectacular. Like the AIM-9L is absolutely incredible. It pulls the exact same amount of Gs. It has further range. And for the most part, I think it's just a much better missile. But since it obviously won't be getting the R73s, which actually I'm unsure, it might get the R73s when the update comes out, and if it did, I think that would be actually the most broken thing in the world. I think the MiG-29 will absolutely dominate. Can you imagine a MiG-29 913, the maneuverability that it has with R73s and R27ERs? I think it actually would be pretty fucking scary. It'll actually dominate the F-16s. Even with the F-16 getting its buff in the flight model, I still think the MiG-29 is absolutely insane. Will it be better, though? I'm actually not sure. I don't think it will be. I think the MiG-29 913 will just be another version of the MiG-21 F-13 or whatever it's called, F-15. I don't know what it's the MiG-21 that first came to the game. It was absolutely awful, and it's the worst MiG-29 or MiG-21. Sorry, it's the worst one. It'll just be another situation of that, pretty much. I mean, you have the ERs to compete with, long range, but that's only 2 kills. And if you want to be truthfully honest, you can't carry your team. You can't even help your team out with only 2 kills because 90% of your teammates in the matches will die with 0 kills. So you need to get around 3 or 4 kills, and the R60Ms are just not as reliable. I mean, unless you're really searching for players that are absolutely brain dead, and they're just bad at the game, then you might be able to. And even at that, most players are getting better at the game. And I don't want to sit here and stroke my D. But, the video that I posted on how to survive more, it seems like everybody is staying low to the ground. So taking each R27ERs are just, at this point, useless. I mean, obviously, you're going to find the occasional F-14 Bravo, just like this, where he's absolutely clueless, and he has no idea that he should be staying low, so the only thing he does is stays high, and he gets absolutely fucking clapped. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing to an F-16. Maybe it's an F-14. No, it's another F-14. Absolutely clapped, because they're just absolutely delusional, and they refuse to get better at the game. And so they just do dumb stuff like firing off Phoenixes. One of the worst missiles in the game. I still don't know why people use it. It's awful. Wait till the AIM-120s come out. Wait till the AMRAAMs come out. You know what I mean? Then you're going to be very grateful to have those. And they're going to be a lot better. And they're going to get way more kills. And be actually beneficial to your team because they're going to force the enemy to maneuver. But anyways, from that besides, the MiG-29 913 is just going to be not as good. I genuinely don't think it will be because of the fact that its R-27ERs are just not as capable as they used to be, because the R-27ERs would be a lot better if the enemies would stay up at altitude and not get low, but everyone's getting lower, and they're doing their best to avoid radar missiles, which honestly, I'm honestly very happy to see that. That makes me very happy. It makes the competition harder. I don't like these games being too easy, because then I get bored. I get really, really bored easily. And if stuff is way too easy, I'm bored. I like when there's competition. I like when there's real stuff that's hard. And that's kind of why I've been struggling to play solo, because everything is just so easy. I'm bored. I like to play with other people and have some funny moments and yell at each other in VC and just be dumb as hell. I think that stuff's actually enjoyable. But the MiG-29 913 is going to be absolutely awful. That's my guess. My honest guess is that it's going to be absolutely awful. It's going to suffer very, very hard. It's just not going to be able to compete. You know, it'll be kind of that support fighter like the F-14A is. It's just going to be another F-14A. I don't think it'll be able to do as good. And I could be wrong, but you have to just remember to yourself, you know, F-16Cs, you know, the MLU, all the F-16s are buffed. They're going to be absolutely dominating you in two-circle fights, and you're going to get absolutely shredded. And their missiles are just way better than yours. And they have more ammo than you, and more flares than you. You are just going to get absolutely clapped. The MiG-29 is going to get dominated within the next update, and I can guarantee that. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I don't think it'll be able to do good. I think the MiG-29 SMT might be able to hold itself up, but the F-16, I think, will be the dominant one. It'll be the one in the meta, for sure. Because the AIM-9Ms, along with HMD and the better flight models, are going to be absolutely stupid busted. I'm excited. I'm very excited for that. I can't wait to play the F-16C and go absolutely ape mode. You know what I mean? Absolutely monkey mode. And not even using my brain, just absolutely clapping kids. That's going to be very exciting. But also the nets as well, too. But the 913, in my opinion, is it worth grinding for currently at this moment? Man, it's alright. It's alright. It's gonna be worse. I would say right now in its current state within the live server, without the devs or without the update coming, Sons of Attila, it is absolutely incredible. I think it's probably one of the best jets in the game. But with the new update and the flight models to the F-16, it's gonna get absolutely dominated. It's just truthfully gonna suck, and that's sad to hear. But while we are in the current server right now without the MiG-29 SMT and the other F-16s, etc., let's take a look at the last bit of gameplay for the MiG-29 913 before it becomes absolutely terrible. I am not excited for it. This jet was absolutely beautiful, and I'm sorry, because I wanted to get 1,000 kills with the MiG-29 913, but unfortunately here we are. I'm at about 700, maybe 800. So, but that's still right. I had my fun in it, and I definitely am not coming back to it. I'm definitely going to be only playing the MiG-29 SMT. I don't know anybody else who plans to play the 913 at all. It's like playing the MiG-21 F-13 or whatever it is. There's no point. It's just not going to be as good. It's just not going to be as capable, especially since they're pretty much at the same BR, 12.0 and 12.3. It's virtually the exact same thing. But not to mention, because I actually saw this comment from someone, I don't know who it was, shout out to you, thank you very much. Good reminder, because the BR ceiling is being capped even higher to 12.13, sorry, 12.3, if I could actually use my brain for just a moment. That also means that the 11.0s will no longer be getting up tiers to full 12.3, which means, because there's going to be a lot of people using F-16Cs, the Viggen and the J7E will be absolutely dominating the 11.0 BR range. So if you feel like having some fun and you don't really want to play top tier, I would recommend gaming the Viggen or the J7E. You're going to absolutely crush everybody, because you're going to be getting down tiers pretty much 99% of the time, because it's going to be like really, really difficult to get up tiers, because there's going to be so many people playing top tier that it's going to just most likely just match everybody up together with a bunch of other top tiers. And I mean, maybe Gaijin has a good matchmaker and it might even itself out. I don't think Gaijin is capable of evening itself out at all, though. They haven't been capable of that in years, and it might be a very long time until we see that. But don't worry, guys. I have so many videos planned. I can't wait for the MiG-29 SMT, the F-16C, Barak. I'm really, really excited for the Mirage 2000. Please be on the lookout for that. That video is going to be amazing. I plan to go fully in-depth into it. I believe the Mirage 2000 is extremely capable of being the best jet in War Thunder. It is absolutely insane. It has really good missiles. It has HMD. and it churns amazing, and it can dogfight MiG-29s. I've been dogfighting MiG-29s and F-16s in the dev server with the Mirage 2000, and that thing absolutely rocks people's world. I absolutely love that thing, and I'm excited to see what it's like in the dev server. But within the game that we're in now, I've spotted the bombed bases further down. We're in the EC map of Afghan. I don't know if you guys have played this map. It's absolutely awful. It is the worst map in the entire game. I would love to ban it, but I can't because I don't want to play Rocky Canyon either. But using my brain here and looking at the map, we can see that the bases are being bombed actively, which means there's other players. Luckily, I'm able to spot one of the players up in the sky. It's an F4S, and it's probably just some cheater who's using some AI bot technology from China, and he's absolutely getting, crypto mined right now. His computer's getting crypto mined actively while he is grinding War Thunder credits because he's a loser. And out of the match he didn't even bother to try to survive. And that's exactly why I think the R60M is not too awful, because I would have had to go on rear aspect if I had a regular R60. So because I had the R60M, it helped out. See, that's the only time the R60M is actually decent, is against cheaters like that, where they're not actually playing the game. You just fire it off from any distance. It's just going to reach them every time because they're just brain dead. They don't know anything else. So seeing the R73 coming into the game, I think that's going to be even better. It's going to be even funnier. Again, I saw the base get bombed. I'm looking around for a target. I spot it. F16. I don't know if this guy was cheating either. Probably was. Not surprised. But he also was just in a straight line, not even bothering to maneuver or, attempt to survive. And he's out of the match. That's another kill. But I'm sad. I'm sad to see the MiG-29 913 no longer become dominant in the meta. It's going to be absolutely destroyed. It's going to get dookied on. I think, honestly, what Russia needs is not the MiG-29 SMT. I would love to see the Su-27 and the J-11. What do you guys think? I think that's a great idea. I can't even lie. But thank you guys so much for watching. And, yeah, have a good one. Peace.